Welcome to Travel Around Suzy, and today we are going to talk about a product that I've already talked about, and that is my DC to DC. So this is a MPPT controller and a DC to DC charger. And basically, in short terms, and if you want more information on this, I do have a video to really deep dive into this, more explaining, but really quickly, I can charge this battery in 3 different ways: from driving and from solar. Well, 2. I can charge this battery 2 ways: from solar up above and from me driving. So when I'm driving, I have a little wire over here that comes from my alternator, and it charges this battery. The beautiful thing about this unit is it actually, when this battery is full, like right now it's 100%, it throws the excess power up to my starter battery. I never have to worry about a dead battery. DC to DC Renogy has saved me twice, because in my old van, I have to manually turn on my headlights and manually turn them off. And there has been an occasion that I've gotten somewhere really late at night and I've left my lights on, crawled into the back and went to sleep, and woke up the next morning with my headlights still on, but my battery was not dead because this was charging that. And so thankfully, I did not have a dead battery. If I didn't have this DC to DC charger, I would have been stuck. I would have been stranded with a dead battery. So therefore, it has saved me occasionally from a mistake I made. Also too, in the wintertime when Michigan doesn't have the great sun, if I need to charge this battery, then I will take and just drive for like 20 minutes, and it will put my batteries back, not to full, but it'll get me pretty good to where I can go the whole night with no problem. This video is basically just a review now that I've had this installed and been using it for almost 3 years. I highly recommend, if you are doing a solar system or electronic system in your van, and you are going to spend money doing a system like this, a DC to DC charger is a must. Now mine is a 50 amps. They also come in 20 amps. Depends on your system. I have 440 watts up on the solar, so I needed to go with the big one, and it still allows me to go a little bit more if I wanted to add a little bit of more solar. This will handle lead acid batteries, sealed, or lead acid batteries that are either sealed or where you can put the distilled water in them. It's escaping me. But anyways, it handles that, or it also too will work with a gel one, the marine batteries, sometimes they're called that too, or gel packed batteries, or lithium. And it has colors depending on what battery, and you can switch that. So make sure that you get one that is capable to handle whatever battery you are using. Also too, I recommend that you keep the manual, because there is a really great page in this, and it's this one here, and it will tell you what all these lights are doing. Now, honestly, this year I have not really ever looked at this. The first year I was constantly referring to this page because as you can see, I've got flashing lights here, I've got a green light here, I got a blue light here, and this one will flash when it's throwing, it will flash red when it's throwing power back to my starter. And that always tripped me up. So this was a great reminder. If I had a question about the colors or why it was flashing, is there something wrong? This made my brain calm down. So, only great thing about manuals, I don't really like them. I know I've said this in other videos, I don't really read them, but this one I keep always with me. And I recommend you do the same. If you get this Renogy, now this is the only DC to DC I've ever worked with, and I am 100% happy with this. It was easy to install. It does have a temp battery, so it will know the temperature of your battery so that if it gets too hot, it will stop charging, which is a blessing, because who wants a fire in their van? Not me. Anyways, I will leave in this end card right over here for the other more in depth about this DC to DC. But if you are building out a system, it is a must-have, I think, in van life. So go check out this video at this end card. Thank you for watching.